Hello Year 6, and I hope that you've enjoyed your half term. Now it's time for our P lesson. Okay, now what we need to do is get yourself changed into some comfy well P wear like I have. Okay, and what you're going to need for today's lesson is a football, some cones, or if you don't have cones, you can use some shoes. Okay, and you're going to need 2 shoe boxes. Okay, once you get that equipment, it is straight back here. Good. Now that you've got yourself changed and ready like me, okay, what we're going to do for our warm up is going to start off by doing some high knees for 10 seconds. Okay, so for high knees, you're going to need to use arms and legs going up. Okay, so knee up as high as you can. Okay, so right up to there. Okay, every time. So for 10 seconds, you're going to do that. Okay, so you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go. And stop. Well done. Now, second one we're going to do is burpees. For us to do burpees, what you do is you go down into a press up position or a plank position. Okay, then you're going to bring your legs up to your chest, and then you're going to go up and jump up. Okay, we're going to do that for 10 seconds. Okay, and then we're going to stop. Okay, so you ready? So go. And then stop there. One what we're going to do is some mountain climbers, okay? So what we're going to do is go down into your plank position, and all you're going to do is bring up one leg to your chest each time and bring it down, okay? So we're going to do that for 10 seconds. Ready, set, go. And stop. Well done. Now they're warmed up, okay? I'll meet you back here for activity 1. Good. Now that we've warmed up for activity 1, what you're going to need is your 2 shoe boxes, and if you've got some cones, you can use them. If not, you can use some shoes. Okay, you're going to need 4 shoes for this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll set it up, and then what we'll do afterwards is you can get your equipment, and then you can set up after me. Okay, so what you're going to just do is just have your cones out like so. Okay. And then at the end of it, you're just going to have your 2 boxes stacked on top of each other. Okay? Just like this. Good. Now that you're set up just like me, what you're going to do is you're just going to work your feet one by one into the gaps, okay, that you've made with your cones, and then you're going to do a 2-foot jump over your 2 boxes, and then you're going to jump back again, and then work your feet again. Okay, so work, 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 2 feet together, jump, turn, jump, 2 feet, bam. Okay, just like that, and done. Done on activity 1. Now for our second activity, what you're going to need is your 2 shoe boxes, 6 cones, or if you've got shoes, okay, that's perfect, and a football. Okay, so I'll show you how to set up first before you go get that equipment. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put your cones just in random places, okay, in a certain area of your space, okay. And then you're going to just stand up your box with a little bit of space behind it, just so it can drop down or be knocked over, okay. And then you're going to start down here, okay. So just pause the video now, get your equipment, and then meet me straight back here for what we're going to do, okay? Now what you're going to do for this activity is you're going to just be dribbling around in your coned area, okay, for about 20-30 seconds, okay, keeping the ball nice and close, okay, to your feet, using all the different types of ways that we've learned to dribble the ball. Now, to make the game a little bit more interesting and to make it a little bit harder, for every cone that you touch, okay, during your 30 seconds, that is going to be an added 3 seconds onto your time, okay? So if I'm dribbling around and I hit a cone, okay, and let's say I have 10 seconds left, okay, I'll be up to 13 seconds because I've hit that cone, so I have to be a little bit more careful dribbling around, okay, my cones. Now, once your time is done, okay, you're going to go to the end of your area, okay, and you're going to either pass the ball on the floor or a little chip pass, so like we did last time, so just get underneath the ball, okay, to try and just knock down one of your boxes. Now, if I'm on this side, to make it a little bit harder for myself, I'm going to try and go for the box that's across me, okay, so I might go for a little chip shot. There we go, got it, okay, then I'm going to go back, got my other box, okay, can't really pass it, so chip shot, there we go, stayed up, didn't go down, so I got 1 out of 2, okay, so hope you enjoy this activity. Well done on activity 2. Now for activity 3, we're going to just learn some tricks and some skills, okay, so the first one is just going to be balancing the ball on your foot, okay, so one way we can do this, okay, just to get ourselves used to it, is we're going to use our hands. You're going to lift up your foot, place the ball there, and you're going to just lift your foot up so that way you have the ball pressing against your foot and your shin. Okay, once you do that, you should be able to keep the ball up like so. Okay, so that's number 1. So if you can do that, okay, then try to put the ball on the floor, put the sole of your foot on it, you're going to roll it back, and then you're going to just bring it up to balance it on. Okay, now if you can do that one, okay, third one you're going to do is nice and simple. Well, I say nice and simple, but it's not so simple, okay, a little bit more complicated. So there, and what you're going to do now is you're going to do round the world. So you're going to go lift the ball and get your other foot around the ball and back up, okay, like so. Okay, so you've got 3 different skills to try out, okay, so different levels of the same skill. If you could do different versions of the round the world, so the one with just 1 foot and you go round with just 1 foot, then do that one, okay, so there's different ones you can do. That's your little challenge for this week. Good luck, and make sure that you email in so that we can give you those shout outs and those class sharp wins. Well done into today's lesson. I'll see you next week.